Bonjour tous. Hello everyone. So today we're going to see the verb in French être, to be, être. So je suis français, je suis française. So if it is a man, the first one, je suis français. If it is a woman, je suis française for the female. Female, it's always have to be e at the end. I am French. Nous sommes américains. Nous sommes américains. On est américain. On est américain. So the same thing, we don't have to worry about the, spoken language. Only when you write, the spelling is going to be changed. So the pronunciation is going to be the same thing. So we are Americans. So the first one is masculine. The second one is feminine. If it is mixed group, we still go for the first one. Nous sommes américains. On est américain. So the second one is on est américain. You don't normally see in books. So it's a spoken language. So they don't normally use on. Well, they don't normally use ne in spoken language. Always is on. On dit, on parle, we say, we speak, and so on. So on est américain. Tu es gallois? You are Welsh. So if you want to make this as a question, you could just change your intonation. Tu es gallois? Tu es galloise? So in the first one, we don't pronounce the S. In the second one, we are pronouncing the S. Tu es gallois? Tu es galloise? But this tu form is very informal. So we don't use this tu form to strangers. Always we use a vous form. Informal situation, only use tu. So if it is your friends or little children, then we could use tu. So the formal way of asking the question, es-tu gallois? So it's just a tu es, it just reversed order. But whenever we reverse them, we have to put a little tire. That's a little hyphen called a tire, T-I-R-E-T, tire. We are going to see all of those things in later lessons as we go along. Okay. Tu es gallois? Tu es gallois? Tu es galloise? Es-tu gallois? Vous êtes anglais, Monsieur Smith? So they normally can call you Monsieur Smith. In French, is they can normally call you Monsieur, Madame, Mademoiselle, and so on. So don't be don't be estranged by that. Vous êtes anglais, Monsieur Smith? Are you English, Mr. Smith? Votre femme. So your, votre means, so the vous is you, and then your is votre. Votre femme, elle est italienne. So here it's a feminine, so elle est italienne. You could also say elle est italienne, so you could use the liaison. It's very important to speak with the liaison. Elle est italienne. Your wife, is she Italian? Oui. Why? Elle est italienne. So you could see the we is the right form we normally use. In spoken language, people say like why? Why? So it's like in English, why, W-H-Y. It sounds like that, similar to that, but it's not really. So when they say why, don't confuse yourself. So they are saying yes, okay? Oui, why? Elle est italienne. Yes, she is. So when we go for the plural, ils sont étudiants. Ils sont étudiants. Here we don't have, because if in the previous lesson you might have seen it, ils ont, because that would be ILS and then ONT. There is no, in the second word, there is no S. So that's why we have to say like O, zon, like a Z. But here, double S. So we don't give the Z sound. It's soft S. Ils sont étudiants. So you can do the liaison. Ils sont étudiants. Are they students? Why? Ils sont. They are. Yes, they are. Sont-elles infirmières? So I reverse the question. So if you want to ask the question, this is the normal way of asking questions. Sont-elles? Sont-elles infirmières? Are they nurses? No, elles ne sont pas. Here we are seeing the negative as well here. Elles ne sont pas. So in French, they use the two words ne and pas to say the negative. So elles ne sont pas. No, they're not. We already have studied avoir in the last lesson. It's a kind of crash course. So j'ai un stylo, like I have a pen. J'ai un stylo. Nous avons une réunion. On a une réunion. It's a meeting. Not like in English we say like a reunited, not the reunion. So réunion is the actual meaning is like lots of people all gathering together. That's the meaning. So nous avons une réunion. Nous avons une réunion. On a une réunion. It's a feminine. That's why we have to use une. So un stylo. Stylo is the masculine. Réunion is the feminine. So later on, we are going to see what are the words, generally feminine. So anything ending in ION, they are feminine. Anything ending in E, they are feminine. But there are always exceptions. Nous avons une réunion. On a réunion. We have a meeting. So nous avons une télévision. So again, you can see ION. So it's feminine. Une télé, like the short form in télé. Télé. Nous avons une télévision. Nous avons une télé. We have a television. We have a TV. On a une maison. We have a house. On a une. So it's not like un, it's un and then une. On a une maison. We have a house. Vous avez un rendez-vous. So vous avez un rendez-vous. Vous can be used for singulier et pluriel. So singular and plural. Singulier et pluriel. You have an appointment. So the rendezvous is you have to be really be sure it's an appointment. It's not in English rendezvous is like a date. It's not. So it's a faux ami, like a false friend. So vous avez un rendezvous, which means you have an appointment, as in doctor's appointment, etc. Rendezvous in French is an appointment. Do not confuse yourself with rendezvous as in dating. Okay. So if you want to say about dating in French, you say un rencontre. Tu as un rencontre. You have a date. Tu as un rencontre. How are you going to remember rendezvous? And then, rencontre. So whenever we go for something else, we will give them a card, right? Like greetings card, something like that. So you could remember in that way. Rencontre, rendezvous. You can take the first three letters, ren, and then instead of devous, you can put the card. Tu as un rencontre. You have a date, as in dating. Il a un portable. Il a un mobile. So he has a mobile phone. So mobile phone is British English. Cell phone is American English. Il a un portable. Il a un mobile. Elle a un téléphone fixe, which is the landline telephone. Yeah, I don't think most people don't have these days a landline telephone. I do have one. Elle a un téléphone fixe. She has a landline telephone. Ils ont. So here we are saying ils ont because it's a avoir verb. So ils ont un ordinateur. Un ordinateur. The computer is un ordinateur. Ils ont un ordinateur. They have a computer. Elles ont, for females, un ordinateur portable. So elles ont. So here the ordinateur, the computer is masculine, but we are talking about the L. L is a feminine. They have a laptop. There is no differentiation in English anyway, so it's just much easier. Only when you speak in French, you have to remember ils ont, elles ont. Okay, ils ont, elles ont un ordinateur portable. So if there are like 99 women there, there's only one man in the group. We're supposed to be saying il, not elle. Ils ont un frigo. They have a fridge. So here you could see ils ont. This one is ils sont. So there's a difference. They are is a double S. Ils sont. Ils sont étudiants. Ils sont étudiants. Are they students? That's the line you are looking for. Ils sont étudiants. Here we say they have is ils ont. They are is ils sont. They have is ils ont. You could see ils ont un ordinateur. Voila, we have seen the être verb, to be, and avoir verb. These are the two important verbs, the first two verbs, which we are going to use it later on in the past tense as well, which we'll talk about it. So, être and avoir. So, if you want to say I am, je suis. If you want to say I have, j'ai. Voilà, c'est fini. Merci, au revoir. Bonne année 2025 à tous. Happy New Year, happy 2025 to everyone. Au revoir, à bientôt. Bonne année.